A large number of children and, in fact, adults are being afflicted with this group of disorders called primary immune deficiency diseases. Let me break this word or break this phrase into two important words. One is primary and second is immune deficiency. Immune deficiency would mean somebody who does not have an efficient immune system. Now, to make it simple, I can compare this with the army that protects us from our enemy. In the very same way, our body has got an army of white blood cells that protects us consistently and constantly from our enemies. Our enemies being viruses, bacteria, and several other pathogens. And the army here consists of white blood cells and several kinds of proteins that these white blood cells produce, including chemicals, cytokines, and immunoglobulins. However, unfortunately, a few people are born with without an efficient immune system, and that is because of a genetic defect that leads to a deficient immune system. We call it the primary immune deficiency. There is also a term called secondary immune deficiency, wherein these patients have immune deficiency not because of a genetic defect, but because of something that has been acquired. For example, an infection like the human immunodeficiency virus or HIV can cause a secondary immune deficiency. Drugs like uh, corticosteroids or steroids can definitely cause immune deficiency, but that is what we call a secondary immune deficiency. However, there are two more important functions to our immune system. One is an efficient immune system constantly kills cancer cells in our body. There are mutations that are happening constantly in our cells, and these mutated cells can sometimes turn into cancer. But a healthy immune system will efficiently delete these cancer cells. The third important function of our immune system is to maintain self tolerance. It means our immune system would never attack our own tissues, it will only attack a foreign invader. So there are three functions: fight against infections, protect against cancers, and have a self tolerance. Now, when a patient or when a person has an immune deficiency, a genetic immune deficiency, he would not only be predisposed to infections, but he would be predisposed to increased risk of cancers and an increased risk of autoimmunity, a condition wherein our immune system attacks our own body. And that is why the right term or the new term for primary immune deficiency is inborn errors of immunity. The medical scientific societies now call these group of diseases inborn errors of immunity. When I say inborn, it again means genetic, and errors of immunity, as you can understand, these are defects in the immune system that predispose individuals to infections, malignancies, and autoimmunity.